Okay. Wake up. Waking up. Wake myself up. I'm sorry, Stanley? I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and that technicolor rainbow in between. Welcome to Genshin Impact. They've got this event going on. Oh, okay. The name is wrong. I called it Guns and Roses. It's Roses and Muskets. Guns and Roses is a frickin' that's a rock band. Yeah, we're gonna be doing this event. The Guns and God damn it, I said it again. The Roses and Muskets event. The crack of muskets breaking the silence. That's really all we're gonna be doing tonight. I mean, once we finish this event, I'll probably just be dicking around for... Oh. Guys, be quiet. Lore time.
Seriously? But, Mr. Morris, I don't understand, sir. How can you only be telling me this now?
Mr. Morris!
I'm afraid that there's nothing really I can do. I'm really facing a crisis. My hands are tied.
This guy's... How are you wearing eyeglasses that are in the shape of a U? I don't understand. More importantly, what is that mustache? I don't... His character design confuses me. Anyway, continue, Morris.
But what about my film?
Everyone looks French.
Well, I'm afraid you have to come up with something on your own. Take it from me. Sometimes you just have to let things go. Same goes for this film festival.
Same goes for this film festival. Bye, Morris, whatever.
Oh.
Hey, isn't that Xavier? So he's back in Fontaine now.
That is not how you say his name, Paimon. Shut up. That word is Xavier. It is not Xavier. I understand that Fontaine is basically France, but I took French class. It's still Xavier in France. In French. Can't speak.
Well, I was doing just fine until I received some terrible news just now. The investor I was working with for my upcoming film has fallen upon some hard times and is no longer able to provide the promised amount of funds.
You know what's funny? You know how you can tell when a character's about to come into frame? I want anyone who's watching this stream to just look at that booth back there. The only person on the goddamn screen with purple hair looking like a French Power Ranger. Well, that is a mouthful.
The Fontinalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights, who went on a quest to search for the Oceanids, and eventually welcomed the Hydro Arconageria. The holiday is deeply connected to the founding of Fontaine, as well as its unique laws and trials. It's one of the most important festivals for this nation.
I see.
But what's with that weird expression on your face? It's like you're trying really hard to remember something.
I forgot my wife's name.
In order to avoid any unnecessary arguments over semantics, I usually try to recite things straight from the source.
Every fandom ever.
By the way, Paimon just like the Windbloom Festival in Mondstadt, and the Lantern Rite in Lille.
Yeah, literally every festival in every other city. Good job, Paimon. Because it's a festival. How nice.
Who are the actors from Inazuma? Do we know them?
But yeah, that's a
Why
good
don't
question.
the two of you accompany me to the Aquabus station to welcome them?
The what station?
Judging from the time, the Aquabus should be arriving shortly. Chiori will be waiting to meet me there as well.
I'm sorry. The Aquabus? Is that what he just called it? Whoa. What? Yo, this is sick. Okay, we're good. Who is that? Who are you? Is that Senora? No, wait, I killed her, didn't I?
Miss Chiori?
Oh, that's Chiori.
Your talk with the investor sure went fast. The Aqua Bus hasn't even arrived yet.
She's definitely from Inazuma.
And who are they?
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
You can tell I've been playing this game too long, which has only been 2 months, when I can tell where someone's from by their clothes.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too. I can't believe
This is our stop.
it's...
Oh, we can't help but want to hear more.
How is Ayaka always
Thank
so
you
darn
much.
fashionable?
I'm usually working here on this aqua bus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you again. There are still many more places I'd like to introduce to you.
Yes. The reunion.
Welcome to the Court of Fontaine.
Welcome to hell.
This is the first time we've seen you since you left Inazuma.
I knew she was from
I hadn't
Inazuma.
realized it's been... It's the Traveler and Paimon.
Wow, what a coincidence! Ayaka and I were just talking about you on the way here. Are you also here for the film?
Yeah,
Ran
kind
into
of.
Xavier earlier and came over with him.
Literally.
But I'm not an actress. Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka are the real actors here. I'm just tagging along with Ayaka to have a good time together.
I thought I would always get the leader role. Anyways.
Oh, so you all know each other already. My, what a coincidence. What are the chances everyone could be brought together here like this?
Xavier. Respectfully. Shut
Why
up.
don't we go to Hotel de Boer and catch up over a meal?
Huh? Did you reserve 2 spots for us too?
Yes, of course, of course. I'll be sure to tell the boss to serve a few more delicious dishes.
Very well. Then please, kindly lead the way, Mr. Xavier.
I don't know who that is. I think that's Ayaka's brother. I'm guessing genetics based off hair color and clothing. But the two of them are so darn fashionable. I'm like impressed, but then again, this is like seeing a country bumpkin be put in the middle of France.
How have preparations for the film been coming along, Mr. Xavier?
Oh yes, please.
Well, I've already
Enlighten
assembled
him.
most of the film crew. A lighting specialist, a prop manager, and a costume designer. I've also bought the copyrights from the novel's author.
That's the most expensive part.
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right? I read the script you sent me on
Really?
the way here. The story
Really?
is pretty good.
No, wait. Are we gonna gloss over the fact that it's called the Two Musketeers instead of the Three Musketeers? I can't with these knockoffs anymore. We had knockoff Halloween, now we got knockoff movies.
Originally suddenly informed me this morning that he's encountered some financial trouble and will be unable to release to me the amount of funding agreed upon.
Just
It's
say
said
he
that
don't have
Fontaine's
enough
legal
money.
system is well developed. If he has violated the contract, then can't you simply take him to court over the matter?
Exactly.
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to court, I'm afraid it would take months before the case could even be heard.
Then, is there a way we could raise funds ourselves to solve the problem?
I've considered that option too.
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem you are currently facing?
All right, I'll do as you say. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to cobble together enough mora now, even if it means selling my house, my camera, and every single family heirloom.
Don't go that far, Jesus.
Come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor.
We can help too.
We still need a camera operator, a clapper loader, and someone to manage logistics.
Okay.
I originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the producer.
Paimon knows what the director and the logistics support person do, but what's a clapper loader?
What's a clapper?
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapper board to record and organize the information of each shot when the camera operator begins shooting. The work
the
requires
heck's a
both
clapper
patience
board?
and careful attention to detail.
A clapper board? Oh, you mean the thing they hold that goes clap whenever they start filming?
Oh.
Yes, that's right. Are you
The
interested
black and white
in that
thing.
job?
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that.
As for our camera operator, I was thinking of letting the Traveler take the role.
Ah,
Oh,
thanks.
he's great
I'm
when
gonna...
it comes to using a camera. Paimon can't even count how many things we've taken photos of during our journey.
Mostly landscapes. As long as I'll be able to help.
Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm hug.
Hey, I think we better get to work.
So all that's left for us to find is a director and an assistant.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, me. I want to be the director's assistant.
All right, then all we need is a director.
Oh, Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant. She could be a good director, right?
We're gonna
Besides,
have
now she has
Farina
everything
helping.
else to do, right?
Farina?
Yes, Farina, the previous Hydro Archon.
Do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help us with our humble project?
Probably. I mean, she's probably bored out of her mind right now.
I'll do anything for the sake of my film. Anything!
Anything, even selling my testicles.
We're here. This is where Farina lives.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
Please, ladies first.
Coming. Seriously, who's knocking before afternoon tea?
I love her. I don't drink tea, but her mannerisms, I just know certain people that are kind of this energetic.
Lady Farina, please allow me to introduce
shorter
myself.
than I thought.
I am Xavier, a film director.
Hello. Oh, is that the Traveler in Paimon I see behind you? And who's this?
Hi, Farina.
I'm Chiori.
Ah, the one from Chioria Boutique. Hello. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something?
Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon, you know.
Try to be nice, remember?
Huh? Oh, Paimon means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in late is a really smart idea.
Did she drag Farina?
Okay, grab the camera and I'll give you a scenario.
Is this a sex shoot? This seems... Start shooting. Please tell me this works. Please tell me this. Whoa. Wait, it's actually kind of a... Yo. That's actually sick. No, wait, I like this now. Never mind.
Oh, it appears that you have more skill than I thought.
Yes, Your Majesty, I do.
Well, I can offer you this much?
What? That's all? If Nervilat were to hear of this, he could charge you with underpaying your labor.
Okay. Farina, we're working on a tight budget.
I have high standards, you know.
Oh, trust me, we know.
Mr. Xavier, if, hypothetically speaking, I agree to be the director, How much freedom would I have in terms of script revisions and creative interpretation?
Just say 100%.
Oh, as much freedom as you would need.
Thank
I
you.
wouldn't
The
dare
first
doubt
smart
the
thing
tastes
you've
of
said all
Fontaine's
night.
Greatest.
We're counting on you, Director Farida.
All right. It seems that your crew really can't go on without my care and direction.
Oh god, she's doing that thing again where she's like, well, I knew you'd come crawling back to me. She does this every time. It's hilarious. And you can hear her speech become more eloquent the more confident she gets.
So, you agree?
Like, instead of saying, I guess I'll help, she'll be more, when she's more confident, she's like, it appears that you cannot go on with my care and direction.
Yes, I agree. A great script calls for a great director.
I like her eye. That smile. I also like her eyes. They're like color swapped. That's neat.
I mustn't let a perfectly good story be ruined due to lack of funds. If you have fine cheese and bread, you wouldn't just let it sit on the counter and get moldy just because you lack an oven, right?
Okay, who's putting cheese and bread in the oven at the same time? Just put the cheese on the bread and eat it.
Oh, Hydro Archon
It's called a
above.
cheese sandwich.
I'm not
So what do you need me to do? Just be the action choreographer for the actors?
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the details right. I want the actors pop. However, I'm afraid.
No need to say any more. I'll join.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know who... Oh my god, I know who this is. She voices, God, why can't I think? She voices Luna from Hell of a Boss. Yeah.
Calm down, Xavier. Still, I should also head back now.
Alright, guess that's it for today then.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay.
Then I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore.
Ayo.
I don't want to spend our first day fishing our producer out of the fountain.
Why is her voice so seductive? I'm scared. I think Xavier would probably be able to hold himself together.
He'd better.
Luna,
So
Chilai.
what did you want to tell us, Chevres?
Have you read The Two Musketeers?
I've heard a bit about
The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother.
Jesus.
They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them.
That's dark.
However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice. The two siblings decided to flee and someday avenge their mother.
Jesus.
Many years later, members of the baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other, all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies, being the flower that the kid's mother liked best. The baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear each day. But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night, eventually becoming adept musketeers. They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the baron. Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death be known to all.
That is so
That's
sick.
quite an exhilarating story.
Yeah.
Yep, the baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail. It was just the kind of story I enjoy.
Okay, we get it, Chevreuse. You like justice. God, it's like talking to Nouvelette.
There's been a recent murder case involving Muskets. The perpetrator's methods appear to be very similar to what is described in the novel. If you two have any interest in the case after we finish filming tomorrow and are willing to assist me, then I would be most grateful.
What do you think, Traveler?
Let's give it some thought tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right.
You'd better head back and get some rest. Otherwise, when the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper.
Alright, that's Act 1. Finally, after an hour and 15 minutes. God,